Decades of silence, broken by a single golden breath.
Once a symbol of American optimism and chrome-plated dreams, now forgotten, slowly returning to the...
She sits here still, the Bel Air of 1957, once the pinnacle of style and... These tail fins once sliced through the night like fins of tomorrow, now they curl under time's weight.
Through broken glass, a final glimpse inside, where laughter and journeys once...
The trunk, last place anyone looked. Lift it now, after all these years.
A cable, still wrapped tight around the old frame. Someone once thought they could pull her out of this grave. After decades locked in darkness, she moves again. Not under her own power, but pulled by a cable and memory. Winch cable sings, tires scream one last time.
Out on the open road at last, the old Bel Air rides again. Through the gate she comes, the turquoise ghost of 1957.
Down she comes, slow and steady into the bay. Straps ease their grip. Flat tires kiss concrete after decades above ground. Compressed air roars, waking her from decades under dust. Layers peel away like forgotten years. Turquoise emerges scarred but defiant. To slumber. Quiet now, the vacuum breathes life into silence. Dust of forgotten years rises. Snowden. Foam falls like gentle snow, covering the scars of decades. White blankets the
turgid. High pressure roars, stripping away the grave of grime. Layers of decades peel off in black rivers. Turquoise wakes
close now, the wheel that carried her so far. Pressure bites into rust, years of grime peel away in dark rivers. Water drips like slow tears. Beneath it all, the secret wounds of time. Jets strike upward, dirt falls like shed years. Claws. Water drips, slow and final from every scar she wears. The turquoise ghost stands
bolts free, ringes sigh, the hood rises like a curtain on forgotten power. Light floods the heart, rust greets the air again.
Glass bolts free, the chrome facade surrenders. Heavy with rust and memory, it lifts away. Frame horns stand naked, pitted, scarred, honest. Final bolts release, the rear chrome yields at last. Bent, pitted, heavy with decay, it rises away. Tail fins stand exposed. 3. Screws turn, the broken eyes surrender. Chrome crumbles, glass whispers its last fracture. Rust has... Screws ease, the broken taillights surrender. Chrome flakes, red glass whispers its final fracture. Suction holds firm, the broken windshield yields. Glass fractures whisper, gasket tears in quiet surrender. Hinges release, the last bolts surrender. Heavy with rust and memory, the door lifts away.
Lug nuts turn, the last grip of the wheel releases. Heavy with flat rubber and rust, it lifts away. Hub stands bare, pitted, scarred, honest. Dust rises, flakes fall.
Bolts ease, the old bench surrenders. Heavy with rot and memory, it lifts away.
Stripped to the bone, resting on steel stilts. No hood to hide the heart, no glass to shield her.
Carpet yields, brittle and broken, it lifts away. Dust rises gently.
Thread by thread, the old nerves are severed. Frayed insulation crumbles, corroded copper yields.
Soft clicks echo, the wheel begins to yield. Hub nut turns, chrome.
Soft clicks whisper, the last screws release. Metal yields, rust flakes fall like quiet tears. A restorer's hand move with deliberate slowness under harsh workshop lights, carefully loosening engine mounts.
Subscribe Iron Relive.
Layer by layer, the years reveal themselves. Rust claims what the road once gave.
And with the last bolt freed, the suspension surrenders. What once rolled on turquoise dream.
Precise cuts, measured breaths. Rust has claimed these panels long enough. Blade meets metal with quiet purpose. Sparks whisper, then vanish.
Precise cuts, measured breaths. Rust has claimed these panels long enough. Blade meets metal with quiet purpose. Sparks whisper.
One bead at a time, the old wounds close. Steel remembers its strength under the steady fire of the arc. Steady arc, patient hands. New steel meets the old, puddle flows, bead rises. Heat binds what rust once broke, each stitch a promise kept. Steady arc, patient hands. New steel meets the old, puddle flows, bead rises. Heat binds what rust once broke, each stitch a promise kept. Sparks fall like dying stars, each one carrying away another layer of neglect. Beneath the corrosion, the steel remembers its shape. Gentle circles, patient pressure. The old turquoise skin begins to surrender, layer by
Slow passes, steady pressure. Filler flows like liquid silk over the scars, filling every void, blending. Slow strokes, steady hands. Rust yields, primer seals, black flows like night over steel.
gentle strokes, one pass at a time. Rust surrenders to the brush, revealing the iron heart that once...
Slow circles, steady pressure. The haze parts, the dullness yields. Layer by layer. Slow circles, steady pressure. The haze parts, the dullness yields.
Even strokes, steady hands. Black flows like liquid night over every arm, every spring perch, every link. All the years of heat, sludge, and wear washed away. Every surface breathes clean now, satin aluminum. Steady hands, even passes, the old iron drinks in the green, color of strength, color of Chevrolet pride. Layer by careful layer, the heart is renewed.
Everything in its place, every arm, every line, every gleaming piece. Cleaned, painted, polished, labeled, waiting in perfect silence.
The primer begins. Soft gray mist flowing. Slow passes over the bare metal. See it settle evenly.
Turquoise blue, flowing now, classic color, so rich, so deep, covering every
Turquoise blue, flowing now. White, brown, bright, pure, covering every inch.
Clear coat now, flowing over everything, sealing the turquoise, the white, so deep.
paint, resting now, curing to deep gloss, so perfect, so deep, the turquoise shimmering.
The hood now, aligning, slowly lowering onto the 1957 Bel Air. Glass now.
Front windshield.
Sliding in,
Rubber press so evenly. Sealing tight.
doors now chrome now, aligning, clipping onto the 1957 Bel Air. See it gleam. Engine lowering slowly, so carefully into the bay of the 1957 Bel Air. Mounts aligning perfectly. Transmission advancing slowly. Bell housing meeting flush. Dowels clicking into place. Bolts sliding through. Threads catching. Nuts turning.
wiring. Wiring now, connecting slowly, a harness. Hoses connecting slowly, upper radiator seating, clamp tightening. Lower hose, same care, heater lines through the grommet, fuel line braided steel threading, wrench turning. Final check now, wiping so gently, valve covers shining, turquoise spark plug boots, pressing fluid levels, perfect oil, golden coolant green. Aligning, brackets, seating flush, bolts sliding in, tightening, click, click. So secure. Rear bumper, now lifting, positioning. Brackets meeting flush, bolts sliding in, tightening, click, click, so even. Steering wheel now, sliding on, aligning. Dashboard now, aligning, sliding into place. Wiring connecting, bolts tightening, so flush, so perfect.
Interior now coming alive, seats lowering, bolting, click, click, door panels snapping in so snug. Head inspecting, wiping, valve covers, turquoise shining, chrome gleaming, hoses. Cabin resting quietly, turquoise vinyl so rich, so soft, white accents glowing.
Hood now lowering slowly, so gently.
Fingers tracing gaps.
Chevrolet emblem, clean, gleaming, bow tie, perfect, chrome, mirror bright, script.